So we're going into our festive season of fall, and I'm making a cute little scarecrow from little finds that I found just laying around unfinished, kind of unused. And this rag doll is going to be recycled as a body of the scarecrow. So I'm going to affix it with some pipe cleaners to make it look like the neck of the scarecrow. And I think this is gonna be super festive. I'm gonna see how this is gonna turn out. I'll do little embellishments with this ribbon, maybe a little bit orange here and there. And I got this base made from plastic tablecloth, which is a wonderful idea, inexpensive, and you can recycle and yarn. And I think it's just already looking so bright and fun. And let's see what I can get accomplished here. So I'm thinking to use pipe cleaner just to set this in. I could also hot glue it. That would be really quick. Let's see if I ever want to remove it. Maybe I'll just use a pipe cleaner and see what it's gonna happen, if it's gonna work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think this is gonna work fine. This yarn doll is an artwork on its own right as well, so there's another video that shows how to do this. But right now we're just gonna stick with trying to affix this and make it into a neck of the scarecrow. I'm gonna play with this for a little while and put it all together and forward the video a little bit and come back to you. Okay, so I've wrapped a couple of times around, very careful with the pipe cleaner, and as long as I support it on the back, it should not separate without the hot glue. Eventually I might decide to use the hot glue, of course, but this tassel is kind of neat ragdoll by itself, so this tassel I wanted to kind of preserve it for maybe another lesson, and when I don't use this wreath and recycle it again. So we'll see. I mean, if I do have to put the glue, that would be fine too. I will use a couple of these natural yarns too, and orange yarns, kind of like a rag style of a wreath. So just like you would do with leftovers of any kind of ribbon or yarn. So all I'm going to do is cut out about the same size ribbon. First I'm going to round it around like so. It's about maybe 7 inches each. Perfect. So that's the whole. This is 2 inches by 9 feet. So I will get how many? Let me see. I cut it here. I'm using our kit scissors. I should probably get better scissors for this. I'm gonna pause the video and go get those better scissors too. And then I'm gonna cut this in the middle too, and I'll get back. So about size of a hand. Okay, right there. Okay, so I am back. I am gonna cut the rest with good scissors. Oh, there. It doesn't have to be a perfect science, really. Oh, the kid scissors were doing even better than these are. Funny. Alright, I got better scissors here. Alright, so how many did we get? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pieces. Okay, so trying to think out loud. How are we gonna, where do I want that apple? Like this to the side, like a little friend bird. Except it's apple. Okay, so 17. Let's see how that's gonna look like when I go around. Affix it all around kind of thing. So 2 each, I think that's gonna be plenty. So one row will be one of these Dollar Tree burlap ribbon roll will be plenty. Okay, so I'm just gonna sketching it out. Some behind him too. And by the way, the base is newspaper and tablecloth in that pretty green color. So that's really neat. And then I'm gonna put in the middle of each of these, and they're not really a perfect size, and the reason for that is because you know, Scarecrow is also not supposed to be perfect and all neat. It's supposed to be kind of raggedy. So I'm gonna use this ribbon for in the middle of each of these burlap ribbons. So I'm gonna do 17 of these, and I'll come back. So I just eyeballed it as far as the size. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I folded it in. I'm gonna cut it in the middle, and like so. And then in between each one, I'm gonna put one of the orange, and then I'm just gonna trim them a little bit. Gonna cut in, really just freehand the cut like so. And I'll do that till 17, and I'll come back. But before I go, I'll cut a piece of pipe cleaner. And I'll tie my middle with it, like so. Alright, I'll do this 17 times and I'll be back. Okay, so I had natural knots that were from tying the plastic tablecloth to the newspaper base. So that's where I'm going to naturally pin my ribbons. So I have my also, without even using hot glue, and I can, but right now I'm just going to be pinning it down. And I see a lot of decorators using hot glue, designers. So I'm probably gonna resort to that as I go on, creating these beautiful wreaths. Kind of like it. It's kind of relaxing and enjoyable, and I like the results. So I really am starting to get into it. So with this, I think I might put something sturdier into the head, foam maybe. Take this one out and put foam in there, and then probably glue it in the end, glue it into the foam. So I'm gonna still work on that. In the meantime, I'm still cutting my decorations and my ribbon that I'm gonna put on, kind of deciding on the design. And now I'm gonna go with this around. This is really pretty. So I'll unpause the video very soon. Okay, I am back and I will resort to, for the Scarecrow, to found these styrofoam bowls, these poly bowls, in different sizes. So I don't know if the big one will fit in there. I'll try. And that will probably be sturdier. So I'm gonna try to fit that in. It might be too big, but I'm not afraid of damaging really the styrofoam bowl. Hey, I got it in. All right, so now I can just press. Okay, I'm pressing my Scarecrow pins right in. They're on the wider side, so they still don't fit really well. But I suppose it's better. And I did resort to hot glue gun. So let's see if this is gonna help. Some glue, hot glue. It is definitely helping. Okay. Yeah, it's much sturdier. Very nice. And maybe I will make a little shawl or bow for my Scarecrow. So I'm fraying the ends and I'm gonna fray the other side. I bet it's gonna go quicker with that hot glue gun. I don't always put hot glue. Maybe I should. Right underneath there, maybe a button would be nice. Button would be super cute. And I guess just fold it over like so. Gathering it on top. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna find a button somewhere. Technically, it can be a foam too. Let's see. I didn't put the green pipe cleaner on. Perhaps I should have. Make it look more like a bow. That probably would have been nicer. I think I want to redo it. That pipe cleaner on. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna go to town, gluing these on straight with the hot glue gun. I do usually have the pins in there, but I have the glue gun all fired up, and I just don't see why not. It's not an exact science, I'm just approximating where I want it. Okay, they're holding on, and they're wired too, so I can spread them a little bit around and still use my pins and reposition if I want to. This was much quicker. Okay, so this looks better now, and it holds, so that's important. I got these put on, and I'm gonna put some glue down and get the Scarecrow glued down here. Pull on that a little on the yarn and hold it in place like so. And then these have nice pins. Maybe I can use them. Push it through like so. I'm just gonna put the glue right there. And then be ready to push it through the yarn. Alright. Very nice. I'm still gonna get that button there. Maybe few. Okay. I don't really know if I want the apple anymore. It was there, and now I just don't need it there anymore. Let's see, I have some few new things in this pack. Let's see, there's a button. Okay, got my button. Right. There we go. There are a few nice festive embellishments I can put around. Star on the head maybe, or pretty colorful. I don't know what I need, maybe just thinking. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, so we are back. I'm gonna make some grass for the bottom of the fence here and glue that on. Just a little extra embellishment. I'm just gonna cut it straight on and get it onto that hot glue. Grass doesn't need to be even, so that's good. It can be all kinds. Alright, that looks good. And push it into that hot glue. That was off frame. Oops. Okay. That is looking so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get the star glued on. Actually, I think this one already has a glue on it. Let's see if it works. No, it's an iron on. Okay. there. We've got the grass, got a little booklet. I didn't yet use these. Trying to think. It's a very pretty color. It's exactly what I have, the light green and orange. Okay, so I cut small pieces of these and I'm just gonna do a pipe cleaner treatment with two this way, like across two this way. And I'm gonna tie them and glue them down. Cross that there. I could make a little hole, pierce that pipe cleaner in, and then glue it with a hot glue gun. I'll show you right here. Kind of a little indentation there. Pierce it and put a hot glue there, and then push this in. Push that pipe cleaner in there. Yeah. Kind of makes a star. Looks really pretty. So one last touch. The hands are gonna be glued on. And we're gonna call it done. I'm gonna take a nice picture of it and add it to the description. But this is how it looks like. So here's really neat and happy, and the colors are really bright and festive still within the theme of the fall. I just love it. Really nice. Can't wait to hang it on the wall. It's really cute.